Hi, I'm Catherine, certified nutrition consultant with Foods That Heal You. I'm going to review a few tips or steps to help you overcome an autoimmune disorder. But first, just a few examples of what autoimmune disorders are. A few would be Hoshimoto's thyroid, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, inflammatory bowel disease, lupus. There's actually a long list of autoimmune disorders, and you can Google that if you want to see the full list, but those are just a few common ones. So the root cause to autoimmune disorders is typically leaky gut or adrenal shock or both. So leaky gut is when undigested food gets into your digestive system, into the intestinal tract, undigested, burrows holes into the intestinal lining, and the food gets into the bloodstream. And I have a paper towel, high tech here, a paper towel roll holder to explain. When you eat your food and it goes into the digestive system and the intestinal tract, it's supposed to be digested and absorbed through the intestinal lining. If I put water in here, it's going to seep through. That's what you want the nutrients to do. You need nutrients in your blood. They will seep through. But if you eat food that doesn't digest, let's say you don't chew it and you have a piece of food that's not chewed properly, it's going to make its way down because the stomach doesn't chew for you, okay? So that undigested food is it's going to feed yeast and candida overgrowth. That's the first step. And then it can progress. When that food gets into the intestinal lining undigested, it will burrow holes. So imagine a bunch of holes in this paper towel holder. The food's going to get into the bloodstream rather than just the nutrients, the actual food particles and toxins and chemicals and waste will get into the bloodstream, and the body's going to react and say, no, you don't belong here, okay? It's going to cause an allergic reaction or an inflammatory reaction. So those of you who have food allergies, that's what's happening. You started by not digesting your food, and then it ended up getting into your bloodstream where it doesn't go. That's the simplest explanation. And then adrenal shock is another reason people can end up with autoimmune disease. It's when something really, really terrible or stressful happens in your life. I ask people when they tell me that they have autoimmune disorder, I always ask them, did something particularly stressful happen right before you had this autoimmune disorder? And a lot of them, I would say like 9 out of 10, tell me, oh my gosh, yes, I had this particular incident happen. So what I'm going to teach you is 3 different things you can do to nutritionally heal and support your body to help it heal. All right, the first thing is diet. You have to consume an anti-inflammatory diet that's going to set your body up to heal. And autoimmune disease is an inflammatory response. So we're going to counteract that with anti-inflammatory foods and diet. So you're going to have to eliminate foods that are offending foods that cause inflammation. That would be processed foods, sugars, preservatives, restaurant food, high sodium diets. I mean, it's a long list. So what I do, instead of focusing on what you can't have, because you'll go to the doctor, they're going to tell you you have, disease A, B, C, or D, and you can't have gluten, and you can't have dairy, and you can't have anything. And you're walking home going, oh my gosh, I'm going to starve. I can't eat anything if I want to heal. Well, that's just not true. I like to focus on what you can have. And I have 2 programs, my 30-day health program and my 21-day detox. For a situation like autoimmune, I would strongly recommend my 21-day detoxification program because it automatically eliminates the offending foods completely, and I have quick, simple health recipes that will help you focus on what you can have that taste good. And I also have proper food combining in there. So that goes to step number 2. I jumped into step number 2 without warning you. All right, so step number 2 is digestion. If you don't digest your food, that's what got you into this mess to begin with. So you want to make sure that you're healing your digestion and digesting your food. In all of my programs, all of my recipes, I use proper food combining. Proper food combining will help you maximize your digestion. When you eat something like a hamburger and fries, which aren't healthy anyway, but then if you don't digest them, it's even worse. So the hamburger, protein, animal foods take like 8 to 12 hours to digest, and starches like bread or French fries are going to take maybe 4 hours. So they don't digest well together. These starches are going to rot and ferment in your digestive system while it waits for the animal food to digest. They also need different environments. One needs an acidic environment, one needs an alkaline environment in the stomach. So what's going to happen is the body's going to choose. It's going to either choose to digest the burger or the fries. It's not going to digest both, and you're going to end up with something undigested in your body, and it's usually going to be the sugars and the starches that don't digest. So proper food combining is absolutely key for healing when you have weak digestion. You can also take digestive enzymes, and I can help you with that as well. Some people need the digestive enzymes. Some people really can get away with just the proper food combining. Another digestion tip would be to have include cultured foods in your diet and bone broth. Cultured foods are going to really help populate that healthy bacteria in your gut and help your digestive system heal and help heal that candida or yeast overgrowth as well. So cultured fermented foods, soil-based probiotics, which I have available in my health kits and on my website. And soil-based, I have a separate video on soil-based. It's important to have soil-based because it colonizes in your gut. It doesn't just pass right through like yogurt, which I don't recommend yogurt. That's a whole other topic. But anyway, so cultured foods, and then bone broth is another one. Bone broth is really good for healing the intestinal lining, okay? So those are foods. And then nutritional supplements, that's the third step. You want to supplement with additional supplements as needed. Now, I'm not a big fan of taking a whole bunch of pills, a whole box of pills or whatever. As you notice, I told you or suggested to start with diet, digestion, then the last step is going to be nutritional supplements. We do need some basic essential nutritional supplements because our soil is depleted. An apple today, or kale today is not the same as it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. It just doesn't have the nutrients in it. So I have a basic essentials health kit and I have an adrenal health kit that can both provide those basic supplements. I recommend the adrenal health kit or complete package program for autoimmune disorder because of the adrenal potential that adrenal shock had something to do with your autoimmune disorder. So the adrenal kit is going to be the best option. And then in addition to that, Cbd Hemp Oil is an awesome tool. It has been shown in studies to actually slow or stop the progression of autoimmune disease, and it's a strong anti-inflammatory. So if you have pain especially, it might really help reduce the pain, and it'll help your body, assist your body to heal. So it's another tool. So if you do all of these things, you're going to be headed in the direction of getting healing and getting your health back, because nobody wants to be stuck with autoimmune, and you don't have to be stuck with autoimmune for the rest of your life. So check out my programs, check out my Facebook community. You can get on there and learn more as well. And please subscribe to my videos here, and you will be notified every time I post a new video. And you can always email me at foodsthathealyou@gmail.com if you're just like, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to start. I'm absolutely happy to help you. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.